Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are watching Season 2, Episode 5 of Umbrella Academy, titled Valhalla.
Oh, wearing a good t-shirt for this one.
Totes approach. Yeah. Where did we leave off last time?
So, I mean, right at the end, they were trying to track down Mr. Hargreaves, the dad.
The Majestic 12.
Yeah. And
Not a great name.
Five yelled stuff at him in ancient Greek, which he may understand and may hopefully mean something to him.
There definitely seemed to be a note of understanding as he was driving away with the pre-robot mum.
Yeah.
He seemed to be pondering things. He may not have totally sort of believed whatever was said, but whatever it was, it had some kind of impact.
I knew ancient Greek, to be honest. Yeah. But it was obviously really cool to see the mum, pre-robot stage, and that was nice. And then, what's the girl's name?
Lila?
Lila, yeah. She may have given herself away a little by...
Quite a lot.
Saving 5 over Diego, because obviously her mum, the handler, from the commission... she basically told her to protect 5 at all costs, so she prioritised that over saving Diego. Vanya has told the lady whose name I can't remember that she's with...
Sissy.
Sissy. It's a terrible name. But she's told her that she has people after her. I don't think she's told her about her powers. No. She did use her powers in a very controlled fashion. To save the boy Harlan. Yeah. And then there was a weird power transfer or something that happened within him. We saw some red orbs kind of go
into his chest,
into him.
Over his heart.
Klaus is being an alcoholic guy again because he
fallen right off the wagon after getting smacked by his former future love. former love / war buddy.
So we're hoping that he's not going to stay a drunk forever, but he's crashed Alison's place. And she's there alone because her husband thinks that she's an infiltrator because she whispered something, obviously a rumour, to the police that made them leave him alone. We've got Luther doing laughing gas with the guy that's obsessed with aliens, which was pretty funny.
It was a good scene, yeah.
At least he's seen Alison again as well, so...
It's relaxed a little.
Yeah. So slowly everyone's kind of coming back together, but people are still pulling the same old shit that they have been for the last season or two, so... Yeah. We'll see how that plays out, I guess. Yeah.
So this is episode 5, which is halfway through the season. At no point did anyone say there were 8 episodes in the season. I don't know why people keep talking about that. It was clearly 10 episodes this season.
Yeah, not repeatedly or anything.
Not at all.
So.
We didn't mention it at all. That's absolute fake news.
But then that means that's good because we were a little bit considering it's midway through the season, it's not quite getting to where we want it to be.
This is the midway point.
Yeah.
Which hopefully will end with them all coming together and forging forward as a team.
And it has an awesome name of Valhalla, so
we know
I'm excited about that.
I'm wondering if it'll be called Valhalla because that's when the Swedes are going to die.
Oh, that'd be nice. But there's some other episode names that are a bit Swedish sounding, so I'm not sure. But they are definitely not as fun as villains as Hazel and Cha-Cha were in the last season.
Were way better. Yeah.
But obviously we've still got the handler and she's quite interesting, and then Lila is she a villain, is she not, will she be on their side? She clearly I think has some feelings for Diego. She didn't want to kill him when asked, so hopefully she'll go on the good side. You never know. I think the handler on the good side would be quite funny, to be fair. I don't think it's possible.
No, she hates 5 way too much to ever join teams with him, but I think Lila is definitely starting to kind of reject the... What's the word?
Well, yeah, we don't know whether she knows about how she was obtained by the handler and it, was her killing her family and stuff. I feel like if that gets revealed...
Indoctrination.
Yeah.
Lila is resisting handlers' indoctrination and is... Now that she's hooked up with Diego. His name's Diego now because he gave her the D.
So guys, if you liked our reaction, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. That would really help us out. And also click the notification bell, then you'll be notified of any future uploads that we have. And apart from that, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Excellent, let's get into it.
Let's do this. I know, it's just Cape Canaveral they may be sending into, maybe that first monkey they're sending into space.
Did the same with Luther. So it's really cool to see her not in robot form.
It's okay, little fella.
I'm glad we're getting
No one's
some
gonna hurt you.
backstory for her.
Yeah. Oh, he's so cute. Nice to see their relationship as well. Yeah, so you're right. Sending him to space. Why are they sending a monkey to space?
I think it was to test like the radiation levels or something.
Was this before they sent humans?
Yeah.
Oh no. I don't like it. I mean, I know he ends up okay. Might not
There
be
may have been
Pogo.
other Pogos.
Yeah. No, don't like it. Poor baby Pogo. What are you doing to him?
We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
Or is it just like, what's that? Energy? It's not energy. You know, in that.
No, I think that's some magic potion he's giving him. That's
Yeah.
not adrenaline.
That's what I was going for. Energy.
Yeah, look at that. He's rapidly healing.
He doesn't understand affection.
Oh.
Oh. So he was like their first child, kind of. That's the 12.
And that's...
His Umbrella Academy. Oh, quite cute.
Yeah.
Pogo drew it.
For a second I thought that Reginald had drawn that. And I was like,
Yeah.
okay, maybe not as smart as we thought.
I just saved your life, you kind of shit. I hadn't stepped in.
You're too good. You know too much. If I see you again, I will kill you.
Whoa. Bit of an
Bit
escalation
much,
there.
yeah. But
I mean, he's right, but he's doing it on some very shaky evidence. He doesn't know what we know about her past.
yeah.
You're just gonna walk away.
Does that hurt a little? Does it?
I hope so. Speaking of hurting.
Oh God.
How many more rock bottoms are you gonna have to hit before you have a number of
I heard a rumour you don't want to drink anymore. Come on, that would be good.
So if we're gonna start day drinking,
Nice.
Fair play.
You're my favourite sibling. She's being an enabler though.
But I'm hoping she'll talk to him through that and hopefully get him to...
God, they're
His
like
trauma.
fully in bed. What if Harlan comes? Well, he's at the hospital, isn't he?
Yeah, they've got the farm
The
to
house.
themselves. Why not?
What if the man comes home though? Not that he will.
Do we need to talk? Do you want to?
About what happened, or the fact
Yeah.
that she was going to leave, or
All of it, I assume.
yeah,
Maybe we can.
to the future where this is accepted. So,
Well, is she actually going to bring it back to the future with her?
that would be pretty cool.
That would be... Oh.
Knew
Speak
it.
of the devil.
Knew it. You're in trouble. Luther's
Our
breakfast.
guns paid due. We only have 6 days before the end of the world, and the closest anyone's gotten to Dad was that driveway at the consulate.
That's not exactly true. Oh
Oh.
yeah. Saw him at the
The
bar.
club.
Yeah.
I saw it.
What? That soon? Oh yeah. His is the funniest.
Yeah, for sure.
Band, yeah.
I'm 7 cents short.
That's not helpful.
Okay, I'm
Someone
9 cents short.
Yeah, someone did that, I'd just be like, no, you're not getting on now.
Why not just give him the whole cup?
Yeah.
It's probably worth 3 cents.
He just always looks so confused.
Yeah.
Like-
What is this magical moving room I'm in? Jesus, he went on a bit of a journey, didn't
yeah. Well, he is kind of lame, but like, he is funny. Just his facial expressions really crack me up. Probably hasn't showered yet either. He smelled bad when he got on the bus.
he? 2 days on a greyhound isn't going to do much for his aroma.
If you were going to tell Reginald Hargreaves that you're his son, you'd probably want to sharpen up a little.
It is a near certainty that in the next few minutes, I am going to get another glass of champagne.
Quite the cat
Yeah.
was old
This
Reggie.
sounds crazy, but I'm your son.
No, you're not. I'm from the future. No, you're not.
You adopted me. I know about all your experiments with monkeys.
Eggs.
Wow, he doesn't.
Everything.
It's like he knows but doesn't care.
I have a deep
Dislike.
dislike for children. I do not
Good
have
man.
rule on you and your grotesque simian proportions.
Oh,
That's your fault. fool.
yeah, it is.
It took a bus.
There's so many other things you could have said then that would have been better. Surprise, surprise, he's a dick.
Who could have guessed?
It was his fault for going straight to his dad.
You shanked your heart.
Oh.
In my bathrobe? No.
Here's what he shaped. He knows something about lunches. We only have 1 hour.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Time to get the Umbrella Academy back together.
Yes.
Yes.
thank you.
It's been time for the last like 4 episodes.
You get Vanya with that squeezing her to death?
I'll try.
I like Diego more in this season as well.
Way more.
He's funnier and he's got a bigger part.
Baby, I'm in such a good mood. I'm going to let that Jake pass without comment.
Here's a comment.
Baby, I got such a date planned for the three of us. First, we'll hit up the Egyptian room breakfast buffet.
Awkward.
Some mutton, but I just want to kill.
Oh, is she gonna flip out?
Now she's going to explode something.
Well, you're gonna
Oh.
have to. Carl. I'm just sick and tired of you not listening.
Oh God.
You my wife or not?
Was that her or was it the boy?
I don't know. Did the window shatter or did
Oh.
something? He knows.
Are you okay? Spending the day with my family.
Oh, rude. Oh, it's also awkward.
Yeah, it's just...
I want to know who did that though.
I don't know what it was. Did the glass shatter or did something hit it? Because that's
Look, I
two
think-
very different
I
things.
think the glass shattered, but I don't know whether it was Vanya or the boy. But if it was Vanya, the boy knows.
Diego's knife.
Why does she want that?
Sit.
Knife.
Oh.
You're bleeding and all that rage is bad for your complexion. My mother who yanked her out of that horrid little slum.
Really?
Not everybody has a mess of hooves just lying around.
Wow, this guy's fun.
Wasn't until a couple of sassy New Yorkers.
Oh, he got Vanya then.
If we have some, will you shut up?
Maybe.
Oh, it's just tuna jelly.
Oh, is that the... Oh.
How you feeling?
Pretty shitty, to be honest.
What would you say you are on a scale from 1 to ending all life on this planet? The last time I saw this one, she had me suspended midair, sucking the life out of me with energy tentacles. I think I'm allowed a little time to process.
I'm sorry, if that means anything.
It does.
Oh.
Just going through a lot right now.
I
There's
think, I think everyone is. Do.
girl that I like.
Oh.
I thought she liked me, but it turns out that she's... Oh my god.
Although she's going to come in drunk, isn't she? That's what the French call an orgasm. Are they actually all back together now?
Yeah.
Yay! Oh no, he's not one of them. Oh well, Ben. Yeah, I always forget Ben.
Yeah. We have a ghost member.
Ghost member. It sounds like an Austin Powers film.
Yeah.
Levi's sister.
Oh, she doesn't know, does she? Oh well, you can't be like, oh, you slit my throat last time, or yeah.
It didn't exactly end on good terms.
But someone did.
Aw.
Hey.
I wanted
Touching
them to
family
be
reunion.
reunited, yeah.
Oh, you were drunk.
Aw.
Klaus, been here?
No, because you're wasted.
No, unfortunately, ghosts can't time travel.
Why is he lying
Are you
about
kidding
Ben? Is he just punishing him?
Probably, yeah.
Down to business.
Hey, Diego. Can't say hi to nobody?
Hi, Allison.
Whoa.
What was that?
Hi, Allison.
Kitty. Lots of kitties.
Oh, that's where the Swedes are staying. Now she's Yodi's favourite character.
Did she just stomp the cat?
I think she kicked it.
Yeah, don't like her. They're just collecting cats from all the people that they kill, or like, why is there so many?
I think the lady had loads.
Oh, okay. They've just taken over her house.
Yeah.
But they seem to like the cats. And a dog, apparently. Is that a dog? Just a weird looking cat.
It may have been a weird looking cat.
Let's go with these weird looking guys.
Yeah. Has she faked a message from the commission?
That would be smart.
Yeah. If this is a kind of
I suppose she'd be...
go home order, then yeah, she's very clever.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no. Was it her that sent it? So what is it, kill Diego, or why does she want his knife as well?
We brought the end of the world back here with us.
Oh my god, again?
Is it caused by Vanya again?
We have 6 days.
Is it Vanya?
Klaus.
What? It's usually Vanya.
You just asked the same question I just did, so...
Yeah.
You know he's planning to kill Kennedy.
He's very obsessed with this Kennedy thing.
He is.
I think it could be right.
You know he's on the grassy knoll in 3 days to kill the president. So I think we all know what we have to do.
Kill Dad.
Find Dad.
Has anyone here done anything to screw up the timeline?
Yeah, probably.
Allison has been very involved in local politics.
Okay, you started a cult.
Thank you. I'm just a nanny on a farm.
Listen to yourselves. Everything in our life is connected to Kennedy. The worst will be Allison is protesting the government. Dad is
it's
on the
true.
grassy knoll. Klaus is doing something weird and Herman probably related. See, saving John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
Okay, I'm out.
Did you even...
Oh, he's just upset because Dad hurt his feelings.
58-year-old man who still wants his daddy to come and fix everything.
Oh.
Well, you can count me out.
Oh, they're going to fight again.
No one leaves until we figure this out.
Don't throw him.
When did the monkey learn how to
Did she do something?
She dropped a rock to get his attention.
Oh no. Is it a trap?
I don't know. Part of me thinks it isn't, but that makes me because I like the character.
You know those guys. I mean, it could take forever for them to bro it out.
Is there
True.
any way that taco's gonna cause the end of the world?
I want tacos now.
So much. I do have some lamb mince at home
I missed you all.
and spices.
Aww.
I feel kind of sorry for him. Like they're having this big family gathering, and he's just kind of being held hostage by Klaus, who refuses to acknowledge him.
He's like, I miss you all so much. Well, obviously he died, so.
I don't know. I mean, we're all crazy where Dad's concerned. Oh, I'm not.
Yeah.
He's an asshole. I'm awesome.
He's kind of awesome, so that's allowable.
Yeah. More so this season.
On the right path.
Oh, yeah. How do you know?
There's a long black car that's been following us since we left Elliot's.
That's very obvious. I enjoyed that interaction between them more than any of the ones before. It's nice to see them actually talk and make sense.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's Hargreaves' driver.
Yeah, did he come to pick him up?
That's creepy as shit.
It is. Luther's face again.
To my pursuers, I, Reginald Hargrave, request the pleasure of your company for a light supper on the 20th of November.
It's the day after my birthday.
A light supper.
I mean, not in that. Not in 1963, obviously.
Naturally.
I'm not that old, but.
No, Ray. You know exactly who I am. I'm protecting him.
Yeah, she's drunk too now.
I think they all are.
They're just having trouble.
Really gonna end.
Oh, please, Miss. Luther was my lover.
We have never.
Yeah.
Well,
you guys were making
they did,
little
didn't they, in the day that didn't happen?
Yeah.
Aren't we all brothers and sisters? Well,
Not technically.
technically.
Technically, if you afterwards use the word technically, you're already. Is this one in secret love with some farm frau? It's just an improvement on her previous love interest.
Yeah,
the serial
seconded.
killer. Meanwhile, I'm carrying a torch for a soldier I haven't technically met yet, and Luther is in love with his sister. Face it, the healthiest long-term relationship in this family was when Five was banging
A very depressing, if
You guys deal with this.
quite accurate statement.
Has he got his shirt on back to front, or is it just cut at the back?
I thought it was a hairdressing smock.
Oh, right. But is she in her salon?
Yeah,
That's bad, isn't it?
very, yeah.
Oh, does that mean I have to face my cult? I just hate crude breakups. That's why I stopped dating twins. Come here, Vanya.
I would watch like a season of them just being drunk when the world didn't have to end.
Well, I'd quite like a season where they just are working as a group from the
Yeah.
start. We don't have half a season of titting about before they actually meet up and operate as the Umbrella Academy.
We've got another dance montage,
Woo!
but only them three. And better than Alison and Luther's bloody dance.
We don't talk about that, even though we have mentioned it every episode so far.
Weird that it bothers me that one of their feet were out of sync from the left and right. Where's Ben?
These 2 months of notice.
I feel bad for Ben.
Yeah,
I think he died saving them anyway, didn't he?
probably, yeah.
And then he just leaves him without letting him communicate.
Yeesh.
Oh God.
Ah, they were coordinates for where to find the Hargreaves, but they was in the middle of the woods somewhere. They've just sent, and he's probably going to try and kill them with Diego's
They
knife.
stitched him up.
I think so, yeah.
Or I was thinking, was the guy in the car giving them the wrong instructions to go to so that they could be murdered by these guys? But I think it was a different date. So.
Yeah, because they've got 6 days till the end
But
of
then
the
why
world.
was Lila
Oh,
trying? Yeah. Why was Lila trying to leave 5?
we'll hopefully find out in a couple of scenes. Yep, that's a trap.
Whoa! Nice.
Ooh. And then there were 2. Oh my god, it's just a leg.
Oh, was that a leg?
I think it's a boot and a bit of
Yeah.
calf.
Well, that's one down.
Yeah.
It's quite a chase she's going on.
Yeah. And now she's...
But she's intentionally trying to get him to follow her, right?
Yeah.
Oh, what? This is a Billie Eilish tune that they've mixed. Well, different cover of it. Quite a fighter fight, I suppose.
What the hell?
Does she have a briefcase?
I mean, she's not exactly got a lot of room to carry stuff in that
No.
outfit.
But they obviously had the power of being able to do that with a briefcase, so...
Maybe there's a smaller version in the watch or something.
Ooh.
You're better than I thought.
You come out now.
There we go. He's too smart.
You figured it out.
Well, it wasn't very hard. She fights like every one of you commissioned drones.
Uh,
I gotta ask, did you miss me, you little shit?
oh, please don't still be drunk, Vanya. It's not going to go very well.
Oh, crap.
She's going to get rejected, isn't she?
And we gotta go with our hearts. And my heart wants to go with you.
Oh, no.
Sissy, what happened to that beer, girl?
You caught me naked as a jaybird. Don't you know now?
Wow. Can't tell with her if she wants to be with her husband or not, or
He's
what.
still my husband.
I better know.
Maybe when you can remember what your real life was like, you'll feel less inclined to tell people how it was.
Oh, it's kind of Sissy's. I mean, I feel like she started to come on to Vanya more. Vanya wanted to leave.
Yeah, I mean, Vanya was like, I'm going.
Yeah.
So Sissy kissed her to get her to stay.
Yeah.
And has now pushed her away. But I mean...
I'd be
it's
pissed.
Yeah, but Vanya is absolutely in the right to be angry, but you can see where Sissy's coming from.
No, I know. I understand that it's a completely different time, and
Yeah.
she's obviously stuck in that situation.
It's
But
just the whole thing was
she
so
did
fucked
kind
up.
of initiate it when Vanya was going to leave anyway, so Vanya's going to feel pretty fucking pissed off right now.
Oh, that's... Oh, yeah. Viking Funeral.
Oh, I see.
That's a good shot. I mean, the camera shot, not the archery shot.
Well, they're really upset.
Really, their brother just died, got blown up.
I didn't know they were like Viking Swedes. That makes me like them slightly more. Or be annoyed that they've made Viking Swedes kind of boring on this. It's just always eating.
Oh, God, where's he gone?
He's going to go face his cult.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Which is quite brave of him.
Yeah.
This.
It's just the...
They've got the hands, yeah, I know, but...
He's probably taught them to do that because it looks so stupid. It's the kind of trollish thing he'd do.
Ray, sit your ass down. Sit down.
Wow.
I'm gonna tell you everything.
I wonder how he's going to handle that, though.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to stop thinking she's a CIA infiltrator and start thinking she's
a-
fucking mental.
Well, I guess she could prove it.
How?
Be like, I'm going to rumour you to make me a sandwich. And...
I meant more the time travel aspect.
So, that was a fun episode. I feel
Yeah.
like a lot actually happened in that episode.
Yeah. A lot that we've been waiting for like the past 3 episodes is all just suddenly burst in one sort of 45-minute
So
extravaganza.
we have the gang back together, basically. Half of whom are drunk, the other half seem to be trying to actually solve the issues.
Yeah.
And then poor Ben just left
Poor
on his
Ben.
own. I love Ben.
Yeah,
He's so cool. And he's really helpful to Klaus.
And it kind of seemed like in that little future clip we saw at the start of episode 1 that he was able to sort of materialise.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping at some point in this season he's going to learn how to show himself without Klaus's sort of interference.
I don't know if he could material because he was still Ghost Tim, wasn't it? But he was using his powers that he had when he was a human, which is the
Maybe he
weird
was
tentacle monster that he has.
invisibly
that come out of him.
sending out tentacles.
Yeah.
Which sounds kind of badass.
Yeah, I mean, he's really cool. And his powers were fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's just such a shame that he's gone. But it's such a dick move of Klaus to just not let him speak to everybody else. I don't know if he's still just like paying him back for the fact that like Ben didn't help him out in that poker game and stuff. But
That was so funny.
But yeah. So yeah, what I was saying before about Alison and stuff, like I guess you could show your powers.
Yeah.
And you could probably prove stuff anyway. Like, it's hard. You wouldn't know what happened like the day later, but you could be like, this is what happens on this date, and you know, there are ways to
True.
I guess prove that you're telling the truth. But it means that she's focusing her energy on her husband rather than
saving the world.
Luther.
Yeah, Luther's fine. He'll get over it.
Well, yeah. I mean,
He won't, but
they both clearly love each other a lot. But I like that they talked about it this episode and we're just like, it's kind of weird though, isn't it? You know, it's like, well, we're not biological, and it's like
you were raised as siblings, though. It's a bit disconcerting.
Yeah, it's strange.
It's a little bit Lannister.
But I suppose if they've had they liked each other the whole time and they've known that they're not exactly brother and sister. I mean, Klaus asked whether 5 is a hot adult, which is weird.
Yeah, but I mean, Klaus is just a walking disaster.
Yeah.
We sort of allow him to just be
He is odd.
a disaster.
But he seems to be doing well facing his cult and stuff. At least he's like
Just pretty depressed at the end
doing
of it,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, but we'll have to see what he actually says to them. So could be different.
He's already quoted TLC. I wonder who he's going to move on to next.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of 5 would be quite appropriate.
Well, isn't it? Doesn't he call them the Destiny's Children or something? So
Yeah.
That's amazing. He seems to have a kind of, like 90 sort of 2000 R&B vibe. So maybe it'll be something he'll quote from there. But Diego and Luther are working together, which is nice.
An interesting combination, but I quite like seeing them together. They're being a bit less antagonistic.
They're very similar, them two, but that's why they've always kind of butted heads and fought. But that whole conversation between them was like really good.
Yeah.
So both just being really frank about stuff and kind of agreeing on things and understanding each other's perspectives, which hasn't really happened before. So that's interesting. And do you think that the letter from the dad is genuine? And do you think he's gonna? But do you think he is gonna hurt them, or is he? Because it's so far their interactions with him haven't been too great.
Well, I'm wondering if when Five shouted what appeared to be a quote from the Odyssey at him at the end of the last episode, if that kind of got the cogs going.
How do you know that?
Because when he was reading the Odyssey earlier to Pogo, it was the same line.
Was it the same line?
I think so. My ancient Greek's a bit rusty.
Well, that was it.
But it sounded like...
When he was reading that, I couldn't tell whether he was, like, repeating what he'd heard and trying to translate it to work out what he meant, or if he was just reading it. But then he was reading to Pogo to get him to sleep, so I think he was just doing that.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering if that was a clip from the Odyssey, which is a story he read to them when they were kids, and that's how he knows it. And so by saying, like, some kind of obscure Hargreave law back to him like that was like, wait a minute. And then knowing that, then like at the time we were a bit like, what the hell? But if we then kind of multiply that by Luther's story of confronting Hargreaves, like, sup, I'm your kid. If some randomer from who you've never met before suddenly starts saying something to you that you read, to your weird monkey child, maybe that's got the cogs going. He's like, maybe that guy, that crazy sort of gorilla guy from before, was telling the truth. Maybe this is another one of my wayward children.
And the weird fight he had with Diego as well. So
yeah,
and so
it's all coming together.
Yeah, it was a very good episode in that sense. Obviously, Lila and the handler have 5, and we don't really know what's gonna come of that. If she's enlisting 5's help, which she might be doing considering she's been demoted, or if that she wants to harm him, or don't really know. The Swedes obviously lost
Big Swede
brother. Yeah, I'm guessing the handler and Lila set that up because that's why 100%. They obviously wanted the knife. So they're one man down. Still, don't know what's going to come of them.
It's all quite confusing because, Handler could have just, put a bullet in 5's head when he wasn't paying attention or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it seems a bit like she was luring him there.
I think they need
to
him for something.
Discuss.
Yeah.
But at the same time, why would she then kill one of the Swedes and plant Diego's knife there? Obviously to try and frame him. Like, she's clearly playing both sides against the other, but what is her end game? Where is she? Is she just trying to kind of kill them both off because she hates them all?
But I
think she's trying to set up the guy that replaced her.
Didn't they see Diego's knife and that's what caused them to go through the tripwire? So I'm not sure if she's doing it to show that Diego did that, or if she just used Diego's knife and the message, potentially fake message, to get them to go after Diego to those coordinates where she then set up the tripwire and blew them up. I don't know if she's necessarily trying to show them that Diego did it. I think she might have just used that as bait to kill one of them.
Maybe.
Because they might not be doing what she wants. It's interesting, yeah. That's one of the things I really liked about season 1 of Umbrella Academy was like about this point as well. In mid-season, the intrigue got really good and there was lots of different things going on, and while it's kind of frustrating in a way because everyone's kind of doing their own thing, you're like, but then they feed you. Yeah, but they feed you a little bit more of, what's going on here and what's going on there, and so it kind of builds up and then you really want to know what's happening. Obviously Vanya had a bit of a sad time with that girl, but said a lot of my thoughts during the episode, but she yeah, I think it's a bit harsh on her to kind of initiate that in the first place and then tell her to go away, but that is what the times are like. Interesting about the boy, though. So that whole scenario as well, when the glass broke and we think it was Vanya, but it could have been the boy, because he was obviously he was clearly getting more irritated because of him playing Operation, which was obviously irritating Vanya as well. And then once that happened, he held her hand. So it's either he knows her or they have some kind of power connection. Like, very intriguing in that one.
Harlan is definitely the biggest question mark for me, at least. In this series, there's a lot of things going on. There's a lot of balls in the air, but Harlan, he's just a giant question mark, especially after last episode with those red dots and him potentially kind of resurrecting himself.
Yeah.
Does he? Is it just his innate empathy reflecting off Vanya, or is it kind of a resonance between two people with similar powers?
Yeah.
It's all.
It is.
Like, we have no evidence to go on.
Yeah. I really enjoyed seeing little Pogo, apart from seeing him get all burnt and messed up. I just felt really bad for him. And obviously
he was healed afterwards. So.
Well, they've given him the healing thing, but I wonder if that'll age him or if it'll keep him, because he looks, I mean, you know, providing he ages at the same rate as, say, a human does.
Yeah.
Reginald's quite a bit older than Pogo is at that point, and Pogo might be a bit younger than Reginald in the real world. I suppose he's still alive, but he seemed pretty ancient at that point, so wonder if maybe that'll age him a little bit as well with the serum thing that they've injected.
It's like a kind of a Captain America situation where he still ages, he just ages slowly.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much it for the episode. Anything else from you?
Yeah, no, I think I've said all I have to say. I've got to watch one last thing. I did really enjoy Five and Lila's fight. It's not often we get to see Five really throw down.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really know he could throw down. I thought his main skills were,
yeah. But it's quite cool. And then to see Lila kind of able to keep up with him and almost seem to be anticipating his teleports, which has been his biggest weapon so far.
But she was definitely teleporting too.
Yeah.
So it's obviously from the technology that the commission have. So I have to keep looking down. I always want to call it the collective. But
better name, to be fair.
I quite like the commission, but not enough to remember it seems. So.
Indeed. I think we're good.
Okay. Well, guys, if you enjoyed our reactions, as always, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified of any future uploads. Do let us know if there are any other episodes any other shows that you'd like to see us react to. And apart from that, we'll see you next time. Take care.